Hey fellas, Merry Christmas, and today we're doing the quite requested guide on how to change the sound of the cars. So there are three ways, but just before we go over to how to change, I'm gonna use this Excite Nissan Skyline R32. We're gonna put this SR20 straight up pipe muffler. So we're gonna swap the original sound with this sound, but before that, I wanna hop in the game and I will show you how the car sounds now, so you can have a live comparison of the original, aka the normal sound, versus the newly put changed sound of the car. Alright fellas, so we are loading into the game and let's listen to the car now and see how it sounds. Alright, so that's that. This is the original sound. We pumped the different ways the gas, so this is it. So we're gonna go and change the sound now. Okay, so you've heard the original sound. Now we're gonna go ahead, fellas, and download the mod. So I'm here on the Gaia's blog website, and I am going to download this. So give me a second. Going to Google Drive, gonna click download. So I really love this straight pipe sound, so I'm gonna show you how to install this. So give me a second, gonna get this, gonna Control X is the shortcut I'm using. Now what we're gonna do, fellas, is you right click on the car right here, you click folder, and it will send you immediately on the cars folder. So you wanna go to SFX. Now, as we're right here on the SFX, before you do Control plus V to paste the new archive of the new sound, I want you to do a backup. I really love to do this just so oh, sorry, just so in any instance I decide to return the original sound, I will have it here saved as a backup. So we're gonna move the original files inside, and I'm gonna Control and V, and we just place the archive into our folder here of the Excite car. So we're gonna extract here. We have this as you can see, it immediately tells you where what to do. So I'm just gonna Control X. We're gonna go back. Oh, my bad. So we don't need this folder right here. We need the files right here, not there. So we're gonna delete this. I don't mind the archive. So what we're gonna do is, actually, I'm gonna send. Should I just? All right, we'll keep the archive here. But for this purpose, just so you don't get confused, I'm gonna delete the archive so you can see clearly the two files. Now, what we don't have to do is we're not gonna touch the bank, except we have to. You need to keep in mind we have to rename everything. So now for the txt file, I really love Notepad++. So apologies for that, fellas. I'm gonna use the Notepad++. So what we have to do here in the guides txt is, you see everything here is named SR20 straight pipe. However, in order for our car to use these sound files and this bank file, it needs to be renamed to the original car name. So that's what the car and all the other files are using as a name. So we're gonna go back to the backup. This is very easy. We're gonna grab all this. We're gonna copy this. I'm going back to the txt file. We're gonna press Control plus H, and now you can see with the Control H, literally everything. Why I love Notepad++, everything lighten up for me, all the code here. So we want to find exactly this, and we're gonna replace it. You can just read, it's common sense. You can read, find what and replace with what, basically. So we're gonna replace everything here that is a straight pipe with the Nissan Skyline R32. So then you want to click replace all, and now we have everything here replaced. All the code will be replaced with the fresh Nissan Excite Nissan Skyline R32. Okay, so after we replace everything, fellas, you just go to File and you click Save. So we're gonna save this guide file. Now, the only thing left to do, fellas, is to replace. We're gonna go back. You see how the bank file is named here? That's exactly what we're going to do, fellas. So we're gonna go back to this straight pipe and we're gonna rename the bank because all the files are looking for this bank file. But the bank file, you can see, just press Ctrl Z to go back, is the bank file is named SR20 straight pipe. So whatever the guide file is looking for as a name to use the bank file, it's not gonna find because this is not anymore. The file is not Excite Nissan Skyline. It's just all the guide file is finding is this file which is not matching to the code. So we're gonna change this, and as we changed it, now the guide file can find the exact file, and this is how you kind of trick basically the car and the other files that they're using the correct sound. This is the file, this is the exact file, but the sound is different. So now all we have to do, fellas, is go in the game and let's test the new sound. Alright, fellas, now we're into the game. The car is super loud with this straight pipe, so I'm gonna increase the volume. Beware, you might want to reduce the volume on the YouTube, but I'm gonna increase it so you can listen clearly. So fellas, this is the new sound, listen up. Let's put it in first gear. I'm not in the driver's seat, but let's see how it goes. Alright, fellas, I hope you like the straight pipe sound. It's amazing, I absolutely love it, but it's hell of a loud. I'm telling you, it was so loud, like for a moment I was thinking to remove the headphones. So, now, jumping on to the second way is very, very simple. Honestly, it's very simple. I have to be honest, I never used it, but we're gonna use it now. So, by the way, a lot of people ask, hey, where's my taskbar here on the content manager? You have to right click, just use mouse right click, or not here, somewhere down here. You see, right click, boom, it pops out, right click, goes down. Very cool feature, but it's not mentioned everywhere. So people are like asking, oh, where's my taskbar? Where's the thingy? Like, can't join servers. So that's that. Now, this is the option we're looking for, replace sound. So we're gonna click replace sound, and now we're gonna use, what should we replace? What should we use, fellas, to replace the SR20 sound? Can we replace it with something hilarious? Maybe Toreno? Oh wait, Supra. Can we actually use that? I never used this option. Wait, don't tell me this works. No way this works, man. Alright, no way. If this would be hilarious to listen to Supra sound. Anyways, let's go in game and see if this works. Alright, fellas, we're in the game. Let's test if the Supra sound works, because I'm very interested. I never used this option. It actually works. No effing way. Give me a second, because like you saw how loud the straight pipe was. I'm kind of using the same options and we barely hear the engine here. Holy cow, let me increase this to maximum. Let's see if we can hear it now. Why does it sound like that? Idiotic. that's that. This is how you replace. You just use the content manager option, replace sound, and that's that. So that's good enough. It works. You can literally place any sound of any card. It's hilarious. But yeah, definitely not using this on the SR20, on the R34 for sure. I'm gonna use the SR20. Alright, let's go on to the final and third option. Alright fellas, so we've done the first way, which was manual way, changing the names of the files, placing them, and so on. Now we've done the second way, which is this one, via the replace sound option. We replaced the R32 with some Supra sound. I forgot, could be this one, could be the other one. And now we're on to the third way, which is directly just installing ready to go sound modes. Of course, you have to do it manually. Do not drag and drop. I always advise against drag and dropping in Content Manager. Because I'm telling you, I've been fixing super buggy Assetto Corsa games of people that jump in my Discord. By the way, my Discord link is in the description if you need further help and so on. And now, before we continue with the video, I'm gonna go into the game and test now this Toyota MK4 Drift sound, the original one, and then we're gonna replace it with the mod and do a comparison again. Alright, we're loading onto the game. Let's listen to the sound of this car now. Alright, so that's that. Let's go and change the sound now. Alrighty, we tested the car, so let's go ahead. So I found something in race department. Of course, fellas, do not worry. I always put all the links on any of my videos. All the links are down in the description, so you'll find the links to this. If you don't know how to make a race department free account, I have a guide for that. You can watch that video as well. Will be popped up somewhere here on the screen, and as well, link will be as well in the description. So I'm gonna go ahead and download this sound mode. So let's see how much I'll have to wait. Okay, I'll probably have to wait quite a bit. Alright fellas, this file finally downloaded. Man, I have no idea where this was hosted or uploaded, but that was slow as hell. Alright, so what we do is we right click on this car, we go to folder. Now let me check what's in the archive right here. Oopsie, open on my other monitor. So what we have here is content. Of course, we'll go to cars and to the same car, right? Oh, you see, it's actually for two cars in this. Very good. All right, so what we can, let me test this actually. I believe, because like this is already foldered and made to literally go to the exact folders it needs to go. So I believe we just drag and drop right this here. It's gonna ask us to replace. They're very good. There we go. Click replace. And now the sounds of the cars were replaced. This is literally the third way. You literally drag and drop into the folders, and if the guy set them up properly, like with the folders here, they're completely set up and stuff, you're literally installing the mod manually, but you don't have to change anything. You just drag and drop a folder. And I would not advise it to drop this in Content Manager. Even though it might work, it's still, I'm telling you fellas, it's a good practice to install manually. A lot of people looked for me having issues with like their Shutoku not working, this not working, that not working. Do not install big files and drag and drop them in Content Manager. Like, I understand Content Manager is very trustable, but at the same time it's not trustable for a lot of stuff. Like, don't install mods like so and pure and whatever. Even though I do it, I know how to fix it if something f's up, right? So I'd advise you, if you want to stay game bullet problem proof and to not have problems, just don't trust Content Manager is all I'm trying to say. All right, now we're gonna go into the game and test the new sound of the car. Okay fellas, we've just loaded into the game, so let's test the new sound mod. Oh, this is the sound in neutral. Let's see now. You can barely hear the turbo flutter, but like, hear that? So that's that, fellas. Basically, we've just finished installing this mod. This is how it sounds. I'll probably make some comparisons now of all the sounds and stuff so you can hear. Um, and that's that, original versus new one. Okay, fellas, so these are the three ways we've installed manually, changing the sound files on the bank, replacing names, whatever. We've replaced the sound via Content Manager from here. You right click, this menu opens up replace sound, and then we downloaded a ready sound mod that you just have to drag and drop and replace the files. It has the same folder, same directory, it just changes the files. So that's that. I really hope this helped you and cleared you. I try to simplify everything as much as possible so everyone can use this guide, everyone can apply everything that I did. So as I want to make it as simple as possible. I do understand no one dials on a daily basis with mods and whatever stuff, and a lot of problems can happen. So that's that for me, fellas. Do not forget, all the links are down in the description. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe. There's more things to come. I really appreciate if you give me feedback, your comments. Did you try this? Did you test it out? I really appreciate any feedback. And I'm always going through the comments you see. I always respond. If I don't respond, then I'm busy, but I'll always find time to respond to all the comments left down. Please join my Discord. I have made a massive FAQ with all the troubleshoot in case you have any problems. So feel free to jump in there. You can find me anytime. Tag me up, whatever, for some fun. So that's that. Feel free to also check my socials. And for now, wish you all the best, fellas. I will see you in the next video.